Yo guys, what's up? Jay Sensei here. So the super tier spell known as Shab Nigroth, this is a spell that Heinz casted to absolutely annihilate 70,000 soldiers in a new world. And when I was watching this, I felt absolutely thrilled and somewhat guilty because this wasn't even a battle. This was the essence of a true overlord, evil overlord. The main character is evil. This is something that most of us aren't really used to. And I feel like this marked the chapter when Heinz slowly showcased that he is inhuman. And what do I mean by that? I feel like from what I've seen in the anime, because I am an anime watcher only, guys, so keep that in mind. Heinz has recollected his humanity, his past human memories. So he understands the concept of right and wrong from his previous, I guess we'll say life, but from the previous world he was from when he had human emotions. So he tries to cling on to these memories about what's right and wrong. Mostly we see him talk about his old guildmates, and when he talks about them, we see his humanity. We see him absolutely miss his old friends. He misses them and he mourns them. But that being said, he doesn't have new feelings. What I mean by that, he doesn't have human emotions when it comes to feeling remorse for certain people in the new world. He doesn't really care about people in the new world, and if he does, like Henry and these other, he thinks of them as being somewhat pets or pawns, nothing more and nothing less. So before I go off on a tangent talking about Heinz's humanity, whether he has it or not, let's get to the video topic. So the super tier spell Shab Nigroth. So if you're an anime only viewer like me, when you first watch this spell performed by Heinz, the only thing that you can think of is this spell is fucking nuts. He fucking killed 70,000 soldiers in the merest instance with this spell, and that's crazy. But while doing my research, I was able to find out that this spell Shab Nigroth, this super tier spell back in Yggdrasil, was really a spell that most players can do. Of course, meaning that the fact that they have the required levels and jobs. This super tier spell was achievable quite easily, and most players in Yggdrasil love performing this spell because of the aesthetics. I mean, if you guys watch an anime What Happened, you can see why people love this spell. And this spell wasn't really a useful spell back in Yggdrasil, but people did perform it because of the mere aesthetics and how cool it looked, just like any other game. While Heinz performed the super tier spell Shab Nigroth, I saw that it worked in two steps. So the first step is quite simple. It summons the dark cyclone that surrounds the enemy, but this isn't a dark cyclone that sends bodies flying around in the battlefield. No, it quickly engulfs them with a black fog. By doing so, it kills them, but the way it kills them seems quite unique. It seems like the life within them is sucked out. Then this leads to the second step. The life being sucked out of them presumably is used to summon the Dark Young. The Dark Young are level 90 monsters which were from back in Yggdrasil. And that being said, Heinz was able to summon 5 of these Dark Youngs. This has never been accomplished back in Yggdrasil, so Heinz is the first known player to ever do so. And this was done in a new world. I'm assuming because of the vast number of sacrifices that was needed. With that being said, many of you are probably wondering, what are Dark Youngs? I want to know, so I'll tell you right here. But first, before we talk about Dark Youngs, we have to talk about the super tier spell name itself, Shab Nigroth. To talk about Shab Nigroth, we have to explore the Cthulhu mythos. So what exactly is Shab Nigroth? So Shab Nigroth is known as a deity named the Black Goat of the Woods. Shab Nigroth is said to have a ghastly form. It's mostly a dark cloud oozing dark tentacles. With that being said, it has mouths oozing slime and even goat heads and goat hooves. So this deity Shab Nigroth is said to be the mother of the Dark Young. So this is where the spell comes into play. So Shab Nigroth is the name of the super tier spell and is able to produce Dark Youngs because Shab Nigroth in lore is said to be the mother of the Dark Youngs. So the mother of the Dark Young being Shab Nigroth, there still isn't a known father, but Shab Nigroth's appearance in the anime is still the same in lore. It is a stump of trees that look like they're together, and the trees have tentacles oozing from the top, and they have mouths, and they have goat hooves. So all this still resembles the anime. So that's the given lore in the quick minutes surrounding Shab Nigroth and the Dark Young. With that being said, let's go back to the anime. So Heinz was able to summon these monsters. It took 70,000 people to summon 5 of them. And with 5 being summoned, they killed over 100,000 soldiers. I mean, you can see it in the anime. They fucked everyone up. Sorry for my language, but it was an absolutely fucking massacre. With that being said, how strong are they exactly? In the new world, they can destroy countries. It's absolutely seen and proven. They are level 90. But how strong are they in the spectrum when it comes to Yggdrasil, when it comes to other guardians and the power scale? So breaking down the Dark Young, they aren't really exactly that strong. So what I mean by that is, yes, they're level 90, and of course they're going to be stronger than anything lower than their level usually, especially level 30s or 40s. You know, the head chief warrior had nothing on them. The head chief warrior in anime, he was shown to use a perception skill to find a hidden weakness within Shad Niggeroth, and there wasn't any weakness. But this can be just because of the vast power gap between the Head Chief Warrior and the Dark Young. That's the only reason why. If you guys have played any video game, you would see that level 40 usually wouldn't stand a shit of a chance against level 90. The Dark Youngs are said to be 10 meters tall, but in anime, they looked way taller than 10 meters. They looked like fucking buildings walking around and stomping on people. And they don't really have special abilities. When they're talking about special abilities, they don't possess any magic. They have immense strength. Yes, immense strength. Like we saw in the anime, they will stomp on your ass if they can. They'll step on you like an ant and they'll keep walking. And they look pretty freaking scary. With that being said, they also have immense endurance and they have immense speed. They can catch horses and things like that. But they don't have any special abilities, any special spells, any special fire casting, ice casting, nothing like that of the nature. So if they were to face off against a Guardian, they would be killed. Guardians will easily overpower these Dark Youngs because they have a vast more abilities and they have more tactical knowledge. The Dark Youngs aren't really that smart. They only work with giving orders from what we've seen in anime, and that has to be the orders that Ainz give them. And Shad Niggeroth's spell only lasts for a given time spell. Even in the new world, the Dark Youngs will not exist forever. It's a time spell thing where they would disappear when it's a given amount of time when it's set. So the Dark Youngs are going to disappear from the new world. They aren't just going to exist there like when it comes to the goblins that were summoned by Enri that still coexist with her and in the new world. And they're essentially beings that stay alive in the new world. The Dark Young aren't such creatures like that. They will disappear soon. And some of you are probably already saying that the Dark Youngs could defeat Victim. And yes, they probably could defeat Victim. Victim is not fighter guardian. But when it comes to any of the guardians that are capable in combat and that Ainz recognized as being powerful, Shad Niggeroth or the spell that conjures up the Dark Youngs would be nothing against them. Like I said, the spell Shad Niggeroth isn't really a truly powerful spell. Back in Irchusel, most players can cast this spell. It was really a showcasey spell just to flex on people, and it looked pretty cool and aesthetic. So this concludes the video. Let me know what you guys thought of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if I missed any key information. I would really appreciate that. I feel like I got everything down in this video. Other than that, guys, have a great day. And thanks for a lot of support I've been getting recently. I really appreciate it. And hopefully this channel keeps growing. And it's all because of you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Jay Sensei out.